Doing something a bit different today. We are kind of hiking. Holy cows, this is slippery. Hold on. Clear ice, guys. Don't fall. Okay, we're back. We're going for a hike around the beautiful city of Montello. Unfortunately, it is a bit gloomy out today. We just had some rain. A lot of the snow is still melting off. But the wife is dragging me out for a 5-mile walk here. She said I can make a video as long as I don't interrupt the walk. Unfortunately for me, her pace is a little faster than mine, so a little extra work for me here. But we'll give you a beautiful tour of this little town of Montello today. And just for the record, it is Wednesday, February 26th, about 9:30 a.m. Yes, we should be working, but we're not. We both have afternoon shifts today. After about a quarter mile highway walk, we eventually get to the sidewalk over here. Safe from the big rigs. Everything is melting. Everything is flooding. Montello Lake. Fun fact, guys, new sidewalks are much more slippery than old sidewalks. They got the ultimate man cave here, kinda. Got the classic leg in the window from A Christmas Story. This right here reminds me of Pensacola. All of a sudden you just run out of sidewalks. That's kind of how it works. No sidewalks down this stretch. But to be honest, the road is a lot less slick than these sidewalks are today. I told Chris, that's probably the way I'm gonna go out of this world. I am on blood thinners, so I'll probably fall on my head and hemorrhage to death. Here we have one of the nicest yards in Montello.
It is the nicest yard in Montello.
Though you can't really tell at this time of year. She's got it nicely manicured. Looks really good. Yes, it is a Marquette County Sheriff's house there. Our Montello mansion's there on Lake Street. Chris is arguing that that's not the Montello mansion. Yes, we have another mansion down here. She acts like there's only one. There can only be one mansion in town, that's it.
I don't think that's a mansion.
Yes, in most areas that might not be a mansion, but that is a Montello mansion. And right here, we got Brother John's house. Chris's brother. And of course, Amy, Colin, Natalie all live there as well. This big old house, I think definitely went for under 99 grand. Needs a lot of work, but it's a big house. I always thought it would be a good deal if somebody wanted to put the work into it. I once gave an estimate to re-roof this building. I don't know, 20 years ago maybe. I think I gave them a bid for like 25 grand, which is probably quite a bit back in the day. Needless to say, I did not get that job, which I was happy about. Got all kinds of metal stuff in here for sale. You name it, it's in there. We got giraffes, flamingos, chickens, flowers, all kinds of good stuff. You guys know this spot. Back at the walking spot. It's about a mile walk from my house. Main Street. Oh yeah, we're even on the Ice Age Trail at this point, guys. Rendezvous, usually closed for the winter time. Not exactly sure when they reopen. Maybe before St. Patrick's Day. I know in the past, many years ago, me and Chris did get some Bainers and mash in there. There's where where my favorite teacher lives growing up. He still lives there, doing well as far as I know. Chris is yelling at me. I'm having difficulty trying to keep up with this camera and my slow walks. That's the precise reason it's often nice to work out alone. Hurry up, Chris. Don't let the girls at Bloom see ya playing hooky. Bloom Hair Studio over there is our hair studio.
You're not looking at me though.
You're safe. Get away. They won't see you. We even have a small movie theater here in Montello. Big rig. Wisconsin staple. Good old Quick Chip. And even in frozen southern Wisconsin, we actually have a pool company here in town. Post office right there. This is why, guys, small town living isn't so bad. Post office, convenience store, insurance companies, all within a mile circle. You can get your hair done, you name it. You don't have to drive 15 minutes across town through heavy traffic. Got your choices of churches just up here a little bit. I grew up going through this church. It was the Methodist church that has now moved slightly out of town, but this is now a book and gift store. Now I got a steep incline up to the old high school. And for some reason, Chris got even faster going uphill. I might not make it out of this one, guys. Whew. Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, permanent atrial fibrillation, steep inclines. Those three things do not go well together. There is a beat up old high school. I was lucky enough to do my freshman year in that building. Chris is yelling at me. I'm slowing her down. But I'm not stopping you. You can go if you want. Whew. Oh, look. Another Montello mansion. Must have been an old school mansion. Uh-oh. The dog's not happy with us. Yeah, that must have been an old school mansion back in the day. Now I believe there's a few apartments in that building. Not positive on that. But that is a cool house. Hey guys, I went yesterday to get my alarm shut off. There it is. Apparently they failed on that. Can't ever rely on the healthcare system for anything. Kind of pisses you off. Anyway guys, that house back there, pretty cool old building. Probably not as cool today if you went inside, but. So I drove over 2 hours yesterday. Went into the clinic to get my alarm turned off. And as you guys just heard, that apparently did not happen. Kind of ticks you off. Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear it?
No.
So I was all worked up there for a second. Now it makes you wonder, what did they turn off? She said she turned something off. Apparently it wasn't what I was looking to get turned off. This is where trying to keep up to Chris. I have a sudden cardiac arrest. And my one day that the device is off is the one day that I would actually need it. It's kind of how my luck works out. This guy that lives here, Rex, he shares the same birthday as me, December 31st.
I'm gonna be late.
I don't know if I can keep up. I'm about maxed out. Just up and down some side streets at the moment. One of my best friends, Andy Vanderheiden, grew up there. Used to spend some time in that house as a kid.
Who lived there?
The old parks don't look as nice in February. Montello Lake back there, a couple ball diamonds, playground. Most importantly, American flag flying in the wind. Hey, look everybody. It's the Moss residence, Coble residence. You got lamb?
You have ground.
Little finance building here. Used to be a lawyer's office for many years. Fun fact, Jared Aberdaris, one of the owners of that building, used to play for the Green Bay Packers. And I also think he had maybe a year or two for the Detroit Lions. Say it again.
You're not supposed to say fun fact or
I'm not supposed to say fun fact, guys. I just effed up big time.
Or the way I see it.
The way I see it. These are all fun facts to know. Marquette County Courthouse. Little Veterans Memorial. Back to Underwood Avenue. Home stretch. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up soon. One last glimpse. There's the mansion in the background. That was supposedly the largest diameter tree or something like that. It is looking rough these days. She keeps correcting me. I'm trying to talk. The largest something. Largest cottonwood, whatever. Largest something. It's barely hanging on. But I gotta end this. And if you made it this far into the video, what the heck is wrong with you guys? But I appreciate it. Chris has got to get back to work, so we're out of here. I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care. Say hi. Paul doesn't know it, but he's going to be closing out this video.